Hey Eliza, can you come in for a sec?
Yes.
Thank you so much. It'll just be a few moments of your time.
On the X? What? I'm confused.
Read the golf
The boy, the table. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Hey everybody, it's Jack. Welcome back to the final episode of quarter 3. I'm actually here right now with my good friend Eliza, and I thought I'd take a few moments of my time to introduce you all to her. She doesn't like to brag about it, but she's actually a top 3 female varsity golfer, and yeah, I have a lot to learn from her because I myself struggled a lot in the golf season. So I thought that maybe, Eliza, you could come over here and show me how it's done.
No!
Come over here, please. The name of the game is to put the ball in the hole.
Okay, this one first?
Sure. The P kind of got messed up there. I'll fix it. There we go. Amazing. Thank you so much, Eliza, for your help. You can return to the X.
Okay.
Right here, Albert. I just have one more thing to share with you guys about Eliza. Eliza just recently committed to Indiana University, which is amazing. Big congratulations to her. I don't know if y'all knew this, but some people abbreviate Indiana University as IU for short. And when I hear the letters IU, I can't help but think of how much I want to go to prom with you. Right here, Albert. So, my question is, will you, Eliza Seeley, seal the deal and go to prom with me?
Yes.
Now, Eliza and I will be at prom on April 9th in the Country Music Hall of Fame, and we hope to see all of you there too. So be there or be square.
Cue the intro.
What's up, Hume-Fogg? Welcome back to episode 16 of the HFA Nighttime Show. I'm Myia Russell, and I'm a junior.
I'm Maggie Wilson, and I'm also a junior. And this week is the final week of the quarter, and that's very exciting. I know we're both very excited, and I bet all of you are too. Do you have any plans for spring break, Myia?
Anything but school, as far away from school as possible.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. My mom might make me go to college tours, which would be, going back into school once I got out. But it's fine. It's fine. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
So this episode is going to feature a big emphasis on the Titanball Finale, which happened last week. So we're really excited to talk to you about that. So now we're going to go off to Knightro's Fact of the Week with Jack and Amar.
And now it's time for the Knightro's Fact of the Week. Titanball got its name after the Tennessee Titans came to town in 1998, and it was created to fill a void for the third quarter activity since auditorium was under construction at the time. It was created by former assistant principal Kelly Harned and now retired teacher Angela Hubbard. Thank you guys for creating this best sport at Hume-Fogg ever. I love it.
Thanks, guys. And now on to the weekly watch.
So today there's going to be a tornado drill at 10:15 a.m., which is 10 minutes after advisory ends. So just be watching out for that one in your third period class. And this week is the Middle Tennessee Band and Orchestra State Assessment window, and that will be going on this week.
And this Thursday, we will have a single prep schedule because of the Poetry Slam in the auditorium, which should be super exciting and cool to watch. And then this Friday, it's a half day for all students, so let's celebrate and get ready for spring break.
And now on to the athletic segment. The Titanball Finale is this week, more on that later. Spring sports also start on March 14th, which is going to be next Monday. A note on the soccer team. The boys soccer team is currently 1-1 in the preseason. Coming off an unfortunate loss to Hillsborough away, we shut out Springfield at home with a 3-0 scoreline. So I'm super proud of the boys. We played really well that game. Overall, as one of the captains, I'm really happy with where the team is right now, and I'm hoping that we can keep up the good work. Now, most of you know Amar as one of the star basketball players on the team. You probably didn't know that Amar and I are also soccer teammates. So I'm really looking forward to playing soccer with Amar all season, practicing with him every day, and it's going to be super fun. So if you're looking for a way to support both of us and the rest of the soccer team, come out to our games, please. We really appreciate the crowd support, and we will keep you updated on those dates as the show episodes continue. Now Amar's going to tell you a little bit about baseball.
And as for baseball, they play during spring break. They play at Marshall County next Monday, Cheatham County Central next Friday, a neutral game versus Kenwood also next Friday, and 2 games next Saturday against Hillsborough and West Creek.
All right, and now on to the Lunch and Learn section. So today we're going to have a Lunch and Learn with political cartoonist Mark Murphy. So Mark Murphy, the editorial cartoonist for the Louisville Sentinel Journal and USA Today, is going to be discussing his career and the importance of political cartoons and how people view different issues.
And tomorrow we have a Lunch and Learn hosted by HOSA with Dr. Dash, Professor of Cancer, Biology, and AIDS Disparity at Meharry Medical School. Dr. Dash's research focuses on understanding the mechanisms of HIV-1 infection and probing the effects of drug abuse on HIV pathogenesis. He will be discussing his career and what his job entails and give us insight into what it's like being a scientific researcher. And now on to student surveys with Matthew Maroney.
What's going on, guys? We're back once again for student surveys. If one chain restaurant had to go, which one would you get rid of?
Probably like Cookout.
Controversial, but probably McDonald's.
I have to say like Applebee's. I would get rid of Applebee's.
Chick-fil-A.
Okay, man, some controversial opinions up in this student survey segment.
I'd probably say Subway. Subway is the most like mediocre fast food out there, so I feel like just getting rid of a weak link would be good.
Arby's, because like their slogan is they have the meats and that's the
I would get rid of Captain D's.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, Subway's gotta go. They've been wrong lately.
Oh, that's kind of a hype answer right there.
It'd have to be Pizza Hut.
Dairy Queen. Captain D's because I've never been there and I feel like it's kind of irrelevant.
Yeah, that does sound kind of nasty.
Probably Burger King.
Burger King is a good option too.
Which Hume-Fogg teacher do you guys think would make the best late night host?
That's for first one. I'm still thinking. I'm gonna go with Level because he's kind of down for whatever, so I feel like it'd get pretty interesting.
Alright, what are you saying about?
Kamek.
That's a good
I
answer.
need to explain more.
Can we have Level, Hedlund, and Kamek?
I feel like that,
hosting
yeah.
a late night show.
Interviewing each other.
It'd be so good.
Yeah.
That's definitely Mr. Kamek. Like, for sure, 100%.
It's a good pick.
Skinner.
Definitely Combs.
Why?
He gives off like the late night impression.
Thank you. Last question, guys. Can you Griddy?
Yes. For sure.
Maybe.
You want to try it?
Sure.
So I'm gonna have the mic here, and I'm gonna ask them, "Can you Griddy?" I'm gonna hold it up to them like I'm Matthew Maroney. Amar's gonna say yes, and we're gonna do it. What are you doing? Are you getting the focus?
Are you ready for my Griddy, bro?
Okay.
Me and Maggie should.
I'm gonna do a new.
Yeah, we should be the.
Me and Maggie should be the interviewers.
Okay.
So give me a mic.
What? You're just doing like this.
That's not it. I am the program. No, you're not the program. You're out of it. Mr. Collins, you're so out of it.
Can you
I'm
Griddy?
actually.
I don't know if you're
Wait, Albert, get the camera on me.
I
But
do.
Can you Griddy?
I'm so in it that
Can
I'm
you
the
Griddy?
one. I can win in a fight.
Can you Griddy?
No, the first level is okay. I didn't say you. Me versus Blair.
Albert, I can't even do it.
Get it, go Albert.
Griddy too.
Go, Albert.
I have to channel my inner Mac Jones.
Inner Griddy.
Let's do it.
Go. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sure.
Backwards, no, do it backward.
Ooh. Can you Griddy?
Amar, can you Griddy?
Hit the Griddy, Amar.
Oh, he can Griddy. He can Griddy. Mr. Collins, can you Griddy?
No, you know if I can.
Oh, he's
Oh, he's Naruto running. Titanball Finale.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Let's go.
The Titanball Championships are being played today and tomorrow. Freshmen and sophomores play today. Juniors and seniors play tomorrow, as fellow co-host Jack Vaughn here himself made it to the championship.
It's going to be fun. Be sure to be there to watch me hopefully take the win against Real Sagging. We'll see how it goes.
Real Sagging is...
Amar doesn't like Real Sagging because they knocked him out.
Yes, twice. Yeah, and freshmen and sophomores, it was the Titans, 3 seed, the Peas, number 2 seed. I don't know what happened to...
Titans.
Titans.
I guess this is the mascot of the number 3 seed.
I guess this is our playoff pick. We want the Titans to win.
Yes.
The Titans.
Hometown hero.
Hometown.
Thank you, T-Rec.
Gotta do it for
Albert.
us.
Nice catch.
This game nearly happened earlier in the season, but got canceled due to the Titans having allegations for roster fraud.
Ooh, roster fraud.
I've actually heard
Those
about
are some
that.
pretty serious allegations.
Serious allegations.
What have you heard about roster fraud?
Supposedly, because you know how you can only have 3 people on one sports team?
Yes.
I think they had 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 4 basketball players.
Okay.
So I don't know much about that. You know, I don't know what the freshman and sophomore be doing, trying to cheat their way to a championship.
I don't
It
know.
looks like. But, however, despite their controversy, these 2 teams are ready and raring to go as they face off today. We sat down with both teams and talked about today's game.
Your team was disqualified from a game for having too many basketball players. How do you respond to the allegations of roster fraud?
We responded to it by coming back harder. You know what I'm saying? Miles here had to sit out, took one for the team, and we came out and got business done. Like I was saying, we come to win today.
Yeah, I think the other team was just hating because they lost, so that's really why they try to like get us disqualified. But I mean, we're higher than them. They're out of this tournament. They're disqualified, and we're about to win this, get the championship.
Yeah, that's why they call us the Titans.
Yeah.
You got out of playing the Titans a few weeks ago due to their disqualification from that game. How do you feel about that? Do you have anything you want to say in that regard?
I'm glad that Miss Sickaroon is making sure everybody's following the rules. We also feel extremely lucky that we got out of playing them in the first round, and we're really happy to be where we are now. So
yeah, I think it just goes to show how going into this game, we've already probably gained a bit more respect from the people of this school just due to our morals.
yeah, our moral compass keeping us the way we need to go.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
The upperclassmen finale will be tomorrow with the number 2 seed Victoria's Secret and the number 1 seed Real Sagging. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be super, super fun. You probably know these are the only 2 teams to remain undefeated throughout the entire tournament, meaning they have never lost a game. After tomorrow, though, one of those teams will have a loss, and I'm hoping it's them and not me. Miss Sickaroon is going to do it big this year for the finale, meaning there's going to be sideline reporters. Mr. Russell will be the in-game commentator, meaning he'll be naming out the starting lineups as the teams walk out onto the floor with their own walkout music of choice. It's going to be super hype and super fun. Hopefully the joyride's going to be over for Real Sag, and I think you would agree with me, Amar, as they knocked you out of the tournament.
I am praying on their downfall.
I'm also praying on their downfall and hoping Victoria's Secret will reign victorious tomorrow. We sat down with both teams to talk about the upcoming matchup, and we're going to cut to that clip right now.
What have you both learned in your time as professional athletes at Hume-Fogg?
I've learned a lot. I've learned, we really don't even need to practice, and we're just beating every team, and I don't think Victoria's Secret will be any different because, I've seen them practice and all these teams practicing, and then they get beat by kids who are showing up in sweatpants, not going all out. But this week we will go all out, and Victoria's Secret will see. They're probably gonna lose like 25-0 or something like that. I've learned that it's an easy walk through all these teams. They're all worse than us. They can't beat us. No matter how aggressive they are, they still suck. So I just think we're the best team in the tournament, and I've just learned so much about my teammates, and that we're so naturally talented, it doesn't matter. But we're gonna put the work ethic with the natural talent, and then it really won't matter. And no team can beat us, especially not Victoria's Secret.
I'm just the coach, but I do want to say I have a team full of athletes. And I've seen some of my team members, rise to the occasion for Titanball. And I just want to say that I'm grateful for everybody, especially this one right here.
Y'all have had some issues with your more aggressive gameplay and fouls during your game. How do you feel going into tomorrow's game about that?
Well, I think when it comes down to it, it's a physical game, and with the talent we have, both offensively and defensively, teams are going to have to be physical, and we'll be physical back.
But I think at the same time, it's really important that we maintain our composure, because sometimes we let the heat of the moment get into our head, and we sort of border on the line of disqualification. So we want to keep our heads in the right place, and just maintain composure. Remember that it is just a game, even though we really want to win.
And that concludes episode 16 of the Nighttime Show. Thank you guys all for watching and staying tuned for this fairly lengthy video. It has been yours,
Maggie,
Amar,
Jack,
Myia,
and
we hope to see you on the next episode, episode 17. Yes. 2 more notes before we conclude. Be sure to submit content for the Foghorn magazine by emailing hfnightlynews@gmail.com. And also, student surveys, as always, there will be a full episode linked in the description box below, so be sure to click that link to see the extended version. Thank you so much for tuning in with us this week. See you next time. Now, Amar's going to tell you a little bit about baseball.
Baseball.
Dang it, Amar, I did all that, and you can muster up one word.
Mechanisms. No, what is pathogenoism? Pathogen?
Pathogen. Titans 3 seed, the P's, the 2. I messed that up so bad.
Dang it, you're supposed to react.
The Titans, just like as I talk, just periodically throw it at me and I'll just throw it back. But make sure I'm looking at you, okay? One of those 2 teams will not maintain that win streak after tomorrow, and I'm hoping that it's Real Sagan and not me, because I want to keep that undefeated record. This is too hard. I'm not gonna lie. Don't do that.
Keep the undefeated raccoon.
I'm not gonna lie. There can only be. You have one job.